Here we go. Question number one. You guys ready? You breathing? The World Economic Forum holds its annual meeting every year in what Swiss city?
Hamilton. Oh, sorry. Hamilton High School, what's your answer?
Zurich.
Mount Hebron.
Geneva.
St. John's.
Geneva.
And the Taft School.
Davos.
The correct answer is Davos, Taft School.
All right, so Taft takes an early lead with 1 point after the first question. You can read question number 2.
Thank you, Chris. A rise in price expectations that causes wages to rise results in what macroeconomics curve to shift, and in what direction?
Time is up. Put up your boards, please.
Hamilton High School.
The demand curve will shift to the right.
Mount Hebron.
Short run aggregate supply shifts to the left.
St. John's.
Supply to the right.
And Taft School.
Short run aggregate supply to the left.
Mount Hebron and Taft are correct.
You can clap.
Okay.
Right, Taft 2, Mount Hebron 1, Hamilton and St. John's at 0. Steve, over to you for question 3.
If the average variable cost of producing 5 units is $100 and the average variable cost of producing 6 units is $150, then the marginal cost of producing the 6th unit is?
Remaining. And time's up. Hold up your boards, please.
Hamilton High School.
$25.
Mount Hebron.
400.
St. John's.
400.
And Taft School.
$50.
Mount Hebron and St. John's are correct.
All right, Mount Hebron and Taft both at 2. St. John's 1. And Hamilton 0. Steve, over to you for question number 4.
Name 2 reasons that the aggregate demand curve slopes downward.
Five seconds. Get something on your board. And time's up. Board's up.
Hamilton High School.
Substitution effect and wealth effect.
Mount Hebron.
Wealth effect and interest rate effect.
St. John's.
As price increases, quantity demanded decreases, or law of demand, and foreign demand.
Income effect and substitution effect.
Mount Hebron is correct.
Okay.
Okay, with that, we're at Mount Hebron 3, Taft 2, St. John's 1, Hamilton 0. On to the next question, Steve.
A Texas oil company extracts petroleum and sells it to a refinery for $1,000. After processing, the refinery sells the gasoline to a wholesaler for $1,500, who then sells it to a gas station for $1,700. The gas station sells it to customers for $2,500. No firm increases its inventories. In these transactions, how much has been added to GDP?
5 seconds remaining. Time's up, board's up.
Hamilton High School,
$2,500.
Mount Hebron,
2,500.
St. John's,
1,500.
and the Taft School.
$2,500.
2,500 is correct. Hamilton High School, Mount Hebron, and the Taft School.
Okay, Mount Hebron 4, Taft 3, St. John's and Hamilton both at 1. On to the next question, Steve.
Okay, suppose there's an increase in the money supply. As a result, what happens to the interest rate, investment, and aggregate demand?
20 seconds. Five seconds remaining. And time's up, board's up.
Hamilton High School,
Interest rate decreases, investment increases, aggregate demand increases.
Mount Hebron,
Interest rates increase, interest rates decrease, sorry. Investment increase and aggregate demand increase.
St. John's,
Interest rates decrease, investment increases, and aggregate demand increases.
and the Taft School.
Interest rate decreases, investment increases, and aggregate demand shifts to the right.
All teams are correct. Excellent.
All right, Mount Hebron 5, Taft 4, Hamilton and St. John's both 2. On to the next question, Steve.
Okay, if a new tractor is invented that makes harvesting wheat less expensive than before, while at the same time a study indicates that eating wheat increases SAT scores, what will happen to the equilibrium quantity and price of wheat?
Five seconds, get something on your board. And time's up.
Hamilton High School,
Quantity increases and price is indeterminate.
Mount Hebron,
Price is indeterminate and quantity increases.
St. John's,
Quantity increases and price is indeterminate.
Taft School.
Price is indeterminate and quantity increases.
All teams are correct.
Nice job, everyone. Mount Hebron 6, Taft 5, Hamilton and St. John's 3. On to the next question, Steve.
Okay, what is the difference between deflation and disinflation?
20 seconds. Five seconds. Time's up. Board's up.
Hamilton High School,
Deflation is a decrease in price level. Disinflation is a slow increase in price level.
Mount Hebron,
Deflation is negative inflation, and disinflation is a decrease in the inflation rate.
St. John's,
Disinflation is the opposite of inflation, and deflation reduces value.
Taft School,
Deflation is a decrease in the price level. Disinflation is when inflation rate is negative.
could you put your board up one more time, Taft School?
Now we need the Jeopardy theme, Steve.
Sorry?
Now we need the Jeopardy theme going. There we go.
Hamilton School and Hebron are correct.
Okay.
We should have a PSA scheduled for that. that kind of situation, don't you think, Chris? Like, maybe we thank Wells Fargo once again. All right, this next question.
Let me just
Oh,
run the
sorry.
scores real quick, Steve. Mount Hebron 7, Taft 5, Hamilton 4, St. John's 3, and it looks like we're on question 9, I believe.
All right, I just want to object to the two elements in this next question, okay?
Okay.
I
Duly noted.
want to be on the record, okay?
Duly noted.
Well, no, that's the last question, right? That was 8, we already did that one?
You're on question
Okay,
9.
right, here we go. 9. Suppose that tuna fish and peanut butter are substitutes in consumption. If there's an international treaty enacted that restricts how tuna can be caught, what would happen to the price of tuna fish and the price of peanut butter?
20 seconds.
More people are going to demand peanut butter.
5 seconds remaining. And time's up, board's up.
Hamilton High School,
Price of tuna increases, price of peanut butter increases.
Mount Hebron,
Both prices increase.
St. John's,
Both increase.
and Taft School.
Both prices increase.
All schools are correct. Excellent.
Nice job, everyone. Mount Hebron 8, Taft 6, Hamilton 5, St. John's 4. Steve, back to you for
We
question.
would have also accepted tuna fish and peanut butter are not substitutes. That would have been correct, right?
I have it on my score sheet.
Good, excellent, thank you. All right, let's get serious again. This is a question from our friends at the Federal Reserve. What are the 3 entities that make up the Federal Reserve System?
20 seconds. Five seconds remaining. Time's up, board's up.
Hamilton High School,
We have FDIC, NBER, and that's it.
Mount Hebron,
FOMC, Board of Governors, and federal banks.
St. John's,
FOMC, Board of Governors, and FDIC.
Taft School,
Treasury and FOMC.
the Hebron School, you are correct.
Okay, Mount Hebron 9, Taft 6, Hamilton 5, St. John's 4. On to the next question, Steve.
Okay, a congested city street is an example of what kind of good?
20 seconds. Five seconds. Time's up. Board's up.
Hamilton High School,
Public good,
Mount Hebron,
Common resource.
St. John's,
Public.
and Taft School.
Public good.
Mount Hebron, you are correct.
Okay, Mount Hebron now has 10, Taft 6, Hamilton 5, St. John's 4. On to the next question, Steve.
Okay, which Nobel Prize winner said, inflation is caused by too much money chasing after too few goods?
20 seconds. Five seconds. And time's up. Board's up.
Hamilton High School,
Milton Friedman.
Mount Hebron,
Friedman.
St. John's,
Friedman.
and Taft School.
Robert Schiller.
We are looking for Milton Friedman, Hamilton, Mount Hebron, and St. John's are correct.
All right, we have Mount Hebron 11, Taft and Hamilton 6, St. John's 5. On to question number 13.
Okay, suppose a firm sells 20,000 units when the price is $16, but sells 30,000 units when the price is $14. Assuming that the elasticity is constant over the relevant range, if the price were to fall again, what would happen to total revenues?
20 seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Time is up. See your boards.
Hamilton High School,
Total revenue would increase.
Mount Hebron,
Total revenue decreases.
St. John's,
Total revenue increases.
and Taft School.
Total revenue goes down.
Hamilton High School and St. John's are correct.
Great. Mount Hebron, 11. Hamilton now at 7, with St. John's and Taft both at 6. On to question 14, Steve.
All right, assume that a monopolist's current output occurs where average total cost is $10, price is $11, marginal cost is $8, and marginal revenue is $7. Is this firm realizing an economic profit or a loss? And how could it increase its profit or decrease its loss?
20 seconds. Five seconds remaining. Time's up. Boards are up.
Hamilton High School,
Loss and by increasing price.
Mount Hebron,
They're making a profit, and they could increase it by moving to where MR equals MC.
St. John's,
The firm is making an economic profit. It could either lower its costs or it could change its output such that MC equals MR.
Taft School,
The economic profit is positive, and they should sell less units.
Taft School, you are correct.
Great. So we have Mount Hebron at 11 with Hamilton and Taft at 7, St. John's at 6. We got a good contest going. Let's move on to number 15.
Okay, suppose that a firm can hire workers at a wage rate of $12 per hour, but must pay $13 to all of its employees to attract an 11th worker. What is the marginal cost of labor of the 11th worker?
20 seconds. Five seconds remaining. Time's up. Board's up.
25.
Mount Hebron,
23.
St. John's,
130.
and Taft School.
$23.
We were looking for $23. Mount Hebron and Taft School are correct.
Okay, we have Mount Hebron at 12, Taft at 8, Hamilton 7, St. John 6. On to question 16.
Okay, if an increase in the budget deficit leads to a reduction in national savings and investment, this is an example of what?
Five seconds. Time's up. Let's see your board.
Hamilton High School,
Contractionary fiscal.
Mount Hebron,
Crowding out.
St. John's,
Crowding out.
and Taft School.
The crowding out effect.
We were looking for crowding out. Mount Hebron, St. John's, and Taft School are correct.
And with that, we have Mount Hebron at 13, Taft at 9, St. John's and Hamilton both at 7. Steve, on to the next question.
Okay, which economist developed the theory of comparative advantage?
Five seconds. Time's up.
Hamilton High School,
Ricardo.
Mount Hebron,
David Ricardo.
St. John's,
Ricardo.
and Taft School.
Marshall.
We were looking for David Ricardo. Hamilton, Mount Hebron, and St. John's are correct.
So Mount Hebron 14, Taft 9, St. John's and Hamilton both 8. On to question 18.
All right, this is a good one here. Assume that identical hotels in a resort area charge $100 per night during the peak summer season. Also assume that their average fixed cost of a room per night is $50. The average guest-related cost per room is $15, and there's only one guest per room. Should the hotels charge $20 per night in the off-season or shut down until summer, and why?
Five seconds, get something on your board. Time's up. What's your answers?
Hamilton High School,
Shut down due to economies of scale.
Mount Hebron,
Yes, because it is above AVC.
St. John's,
They should charge $20 because it is above the average variable cost, and according to the shutdown rule, they should just stay open.
Taft School,
They should shut down because average variable cost is too high.
We were looking for they should stay open and charge $20 since it covers their variable costs. Mount Hebron and St. John's are correct.
Okay, Mount Hebron, 15. St. John's and Taft, both 9. Hamilton, 8. On to our next question, Steve.
All right. Many restaurants have a policy that adds a 20% tip to the bill for parties of 8 or more. What economic concept, sometimes occurring when large groups of people are involved in paying for something, are they trying to avoid?
Sorry, it's almost time, and there's the timer.
Hamilton High School,
Free riders.
Mount Hebron,
The free rider problem.
St. John's,
Free rider problem.
and Taft School.
The free rider problem.
We were looking for free riders. All schools are correct.
Okay, Mount Hebron, 16. St. John's and Taft, both 10, and Hamilton, 9. On to question 20.
Okay. At the movies, adults pay a higher ticket price than children. But when adults and children go to the concession stand, both groups pay the same amount for popcorn and other snacks. Why?
Five seconds. And time's up. Board's up.
Hamilton High School,
Price discrimination.
Mount Hebron,
Price discrimination and to increase profits.
St. John's,
Price discrimination.
and Taft School.
Perfect price discrimination, and because you cannot prevent the resale of popcorn.
We were looking for there's no ability to transfer tickets, but there is the ability to transfer for concessions. Taft School, you are correct.
All right, Mount Hebron, 16. Taft, 11. St. John's, 10. Hamilton, 9. On to question, I don't know, 20, 21, where are we at?
I'm on 21.
21.
Okay. Which country is the largest producer of automobiles?
Five seconds. And time's up.
Hamilton High School,
Japan.
Mount Hebron,
Mexico.
St. John's,
The United States.
Taft School.
Japan.
We were looking for China. I'm sorry.
Scores remain the same. Steve, it's time for the last question.
Last question, 22 here. If a country has constant opportunity costs, what is the shape of its production possibilities frontier?
Hamilton High School,
Linear line.
Mount Hebron,
It has a downsloping linear line.
St. John's,
Linear.
and Taft School.
It's linear, downward sloping, and not bowed out.
All schools are correct.
And with that, we have a winner. Congratulations to Mount Hebron High School, our 2023 David Ricardo Division National Champion.
I appreciate you. I love you. Feels good, doesn't it?
Should we do some awards? John, are you ready to do some awards?
Let's bring up
first question.
Alan Wallace to award our top four. First of all, we'd like to say a top congratulations to our fourth place team in the National Economics House, David Ricardo, and that is Hamilton. Elisa Khan, and Grace Zhang, and Gauri Bijou. Congratulations, guys. One more time for Hamilton High School of Arizona. Excellent. Now to our third place team from Texas. We're going to St. John's School.
Better now? A little more relaxed? You guys did a great job.
Johnsons, congratulations, guys.
That's right, you gotta smile big. Yeah. I didn't know you were gonna get so many pictures, did you? Hold it up so they can see it.
And one more time for our team for Texas, St. John's. Well done. And now our second place team, all the way from Connecticut, the Taft School, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Nikas Lubyanov and Lachlan Abbott. Excellent. Second place, Taft School from Connecticut. Nice job done. And our number one team yet again for the David Ricardo round right here in Maryland, Mount Hebron High School, ladies and gentlemen. Come on up, Nathaniel Ritter, Maheen Panja, Joseph Phelps, and Satvik Mari Palapu. Big round of applause. Over 15,000 students across the country competed. These are your top students across the nation. Give them a big round of hand, everybody. Congratulations, everyone.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, everybody, give us a few minutes. We're going to reset. We'll be doing the Adam Smith round in just a few minutes. It's time to take a break.